Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Chris from Learnyourdevice.com, and just a quick little video here on how to update your iPhone device now that Apple has rolled out iOS 6. So to update my software, I'm going to go ahead and tap right here where it says Settings. And then from here, I'm actually going to go ahead and scroll down a little bit, and I'm going to tap General Settings. And then you'll notice at the top, below up where it says About, I'm going to go ahead and choose Software Update. It's going to show checking for software, and then when there is a new update available, what it'll have, it'll say what software it is. So obviously we're going from iOS 5 to iOS 6. It'll show a brief description of the new features, and you can, if you want to, tap Learn More, and it'll give you a breakdown of pretty much everything the new software has. I'm going to go tap the little back button right here at the top. And if I'm ready to download and install the update, I'm going to go ahead and tap Download and Install. Now I will say that before you do any type of software update, I would definitely recommend to back up your information, because you never know, there is a chance that something can get deleted or everything can get deleted off the phone, and you definitely don't want that to happen. That has happened to me in the past. Fortunately, for all the updates that I've done for myself and my family and friends, it hasn't happened, so I don't think it will. But just to be on the safe side, back it up before you update. Always make sure you back up your stuff anytime, because you just never know if your phone gets stolen. Always do a backup, very important. So I've already done a backup here, or I should say, I've already backed up the important stuff that I don't want to lose. And I'm going to go ahead and tap where it says Download and Install. Now, oops, there we go. Now, of course, with anything, usually any type of Apple update, you get the terms and conditions, so I'm going to go ahead and tap Agree. And then it says, connect your iPhone to a power source while the download is in progress to save battery. So I believe with this update, or most updates, it requires at least a 50% charge. And it looks like right now I'm at 60%, so it looks like I'm good. But yeah, it's usually recommended to keep it plugged in just to be on the safe side. But I'm fine, so I'll go ahead and tap OK. And now it's going to go ahead and download. This update to iOS 6 is about 597 megabytes. So it shouldn't take that long, but it just depends on how fast your Wi-Fi connection is. For this particular update, I believe it also requires at least 2.4 to 2.5 gigabytes of free storage. So if you do have, a lot of photos, a lot of videos, you might sort of have to go through those and delete them, just so you have some storage and some space for this update. So while this is downloading, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, and when it's done, I'll go ahead and come back. So now I'm going to go ahead and tap Install Now. We're going to get, all the terms and conditions. We're going to hit Agree. And now we basically wait for it to install. It's going to go through a few different steps, just like it does right there. It's going to verify the update. It's going to eventually install the software update, restore any information that you had on there. Mine took about 10 to 15 minutes. Yours might not take as long. It might take longer. I guess it just depends on how much information you actually have stored on the phone. So then after this screen, it's basically going to turn the phone off. You'll see the little status bar, a little white status bar across the screen. And that's pretty much it. It'll do everything on its own. What I will go ahead and do is I'll go ahead and stop the video at this point, and then when you hear me next, you'll have the phone back on with the software update done, and I'll show you how to verify what software version that you're running. And it looks like it's rebooting, and I'll let the video go for a little longer. Yours should probably do the same. There we go. The screen is off. Now you should see the Apple logo, and now you'll see the little status bar going across. There it is. So eventually that's what you should see. It's installing the update. And again, next time you hear me, we'll go ahead and go into the phone and show you what version you're running, which it should say version 6. Okay, and now that the software update is done, when the phone turns back on and everything's updated, you should see a big wallpaper that says iOS 6, and again, you're just going to slide it to the right to unlock it. And it says update completed. So perfect. Now we know that the update has been completed. We're on iOS 6. We're going to hit continue. It's up to you if you want to enable location services. We'll go ahead and check yes. I think it's going to ask us to sign into our iTunes account. I'm going to skip this step for right now. And I'm going to hit start using iPhone. So one big indicator is that the update has been done is, well, two things actually. One is the new Maps application. Again, this is the 4, so it won't have the turn-by-turn, but it will have the Apple Maps application instead of the Google Maps. And then also Passbook, which is here at the bottom. And I'll go ahead and make another video on kind of how to use that. If we also want to check out the version of software that we're running, we can go into Settings. We can go into General Settings. And then we can tap, About. And then if I scroll down a little bit lower where it says version, right there at the bottom, it says version 6.0, and that's what we want to see. So that's pretty much it. This particular device has been updated to version 6.0. Hopefully you were able to follow along and get your device updated to 6.0. If you have any questions, you can leave some questions and or comments down below. If you want to email me, it's chris@learnyourdevice.com. And we'll be making some more videos soon on how to learn other things on the iPhone. And also, we won't forget about our Android friends too.